Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Andy from MagooInvesting, and today we're going to be talking about how I would personally pick out your first stock to start investing into the stock market. If you've been looking at the news at all recently, you've been seeing some horrible headlines like this and like this, kind of showing that people don't really know which direction the market's going. The whole way the market works is based off of investor sentiment, so if people think that the market's going to be doing well, it goes up. Currently, there's a lot of uncertainty going on in the US with Trump tariffs, with the potential market shutdown. So personally, I would wait until maybe early 2019 to start investing. That way you can kind of have an idea of which way the market's going to go. Another reason why I think that this is a great time to start investing is you can just put a couple shares down right now and you don't have to worry about putting thousands of dollars and worried about losing all that money. Today is just more of like a learning experience. The hardest part is you just need to get started. So this is how I would personally get started right now.
All right, so I definitely wouldn't just go up and Google what stock should I invest in. Go to the first link on Yahoo Finance. Go down, scroll down the list. Oh, this is a top stock, ExxonMobil. Yeah, definitely the best one to invest in. Definitely wouldn't go into my investing portfolio, search up the company, take 5-second look at it. Oh yeah, it looks good to me. Hit the buy button. Oh yeah, let me edit my order, and let's add 200 shares instead of 100, and then just buy it right there. No research, no nothing, and then just go in to look at it on the daily and go, it doesn't look too good.
Picking the first company to invest in is a super daunting task. This is going to be the first time that you're going to put your hard-earned money into something that you really don't have that much control over. The only control you have is how much research you do and how much you believe in that company, which is going to go into the first criteria that I really believe in is you have to find a company that you wholeheartedly believe is a good company and will increase in value. So when I was going through this in July of last year, I narrowed it down to 3 stocks. So I had Spotify, Twitter, and PayPal on my radar of companies that I used every day and I really thought were doing a great thing and would increase in value in the upcoming years. So after I started doing all my research, the first thing I looked at, or the first recommendation I got, was to Google the company name and then the price target. Basically, a price target is a 12-month estimate from a bunch of financial analysts where they think the stock is going to be within the next year. So when I searched PayPal this morning, I'm going to put that on screen right now. This is kind of the things that showed up. I was on cnnmoney.com. I'll put a link to that in the description in case you want to do this as well. So it gave the 12-month estimate from a bunch of analysts and averaged it down. So currently the stock price is sitting at around $85 and the estimate has it going to around $100. This is a 17% increase and is really good for a long-term investment, considering that the average S&P 500 has increased about 7% a year. So this is great returns. This is what you like to see. So if you're doing your research for your company and you realize that, hey, the price target is a sell, it's down, probably not something you should invest in. Don't go against what the experts are saying. We really don't know how the company's going to do. But if someone's recommending not to invest in this company right now, you probably should. So after I did this, I narrowed down the 3 stocks, and the one that I thought looked the best and the one that I believed in the most was PayPal. Most of the reason of that is because I'm a college student, and Venmo is something that I use pretty much every day, and I think is probably the best thing that a college student can have going into college. So I originally invested in PayPal. So when I first invested, the first thing I did was I downloaded the Robinhood app. The reason why I think this is super important is because it has 0 commissions. Therefore, you can buy a single share for just whatever the stock price is and not get hit with a $5 commission. So if you do the math, I'll put that on the screen right now, $5 of $85, it's more than 5%. So you're hoping that just to break even, you're going to have to go up at least 11 or 12% because now you also have to sell it, which also takes commission. So using this commission-free, you're saving yourself a lot of money and makes it so that anytime the price goes up, even a cent, you're making money instead of just trying to break even. So when I first downloaded Robinhood, I kind of watched the market for a couple of days, just kind of see that, what the market does go up and down. You're not expecting it to just go up and up and up every day. So when you first buy that share, one of the first things you're probably going to do is you're going to check that baby every day. And so that's the reason why I think that it's really important that you only buy like a single share the first time. Because money is a super emotional thing for humans. We see it, we know how much time and effort we put into making that, and just seeing it just go away without you really doing anything is pretty upsetting. One of the first things that I kind of thought of was I would put my money into the stock market, get done with work, check it, and then kind of compare it to how many hours I would have to work to make that money back, which is a horrible thing to do. You need to remember that this is a long-term investment, not a get-rich-quick scheme. So if you're going to be checking it every day and upset that like, oh man, I was down 2% today, that's horrible. Probably not a great time to start investing. Or at least if you are going to start investing, put in just one share, because 2% of $100 is $2. $2, not a huge deal. We're trying to get used to the idea of investing in financial future in the upcoming years, not just right now. So once you've started investing, you can wait for it, start increasing. Do not sell it if it's decreasing. This is a long-term plan. Just because it's down for a week, 2 weeks, even a month, doesn't mean it's not going to rebound. A lot of the stocks kind of follow the market, and if the market's down, the stock's probably going to be down. But if we go back into past years, the markets on average are up. So you got to just trust that. All right, now I'm gonna kind of wrap this video up. So some of the things that I want people to remember from this video, first off, there's a long-term investment, not just kind of a put your money in today. Oh, it's down tomorrow, we're gonna take our money out to make sure it doesn't go down any further. We're gonna be holding this for a long term, and we wanna pick a stock that we think will be doing well. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna pick a couple of stocks that we really believe in. So in my case, that was Spotify, Twitter, and PayPal. So you're going to do those for companies that you care about. Then you're going to go online, you're going to Google their price targets for the future, just to make sure that the experts think they'll be going up in the future. Next thing you're going to be doing is buying maybe a share or two of the company that you picked. And let's just get kind of used to the emotional toll that having a stock and have it fluctuate every day will have. And then eventually you're going to start scaling in, buy some more of that stock, maybe even add it to a different stock. And that's how you start getting your portfolio going. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button down below so you won't miss any future uploads that I have. And the world of investing is a pretty intimidating place, and hopefully I can make it a safe and rewarding experience for everyone. Thanks.